Good morning, friends. Myself, Vayam Harde, presently working in Rajarshi Shahu Maharaj Polytechnic, Nasik. Today, we will see the mechanical working drawing. Under under the mechanical working drawing, we see the development of surfaces. So, let's start development of surfaces. So, development of surfaces. So, development of surfaces is a unfold unroll flat plane figure of a 3D objects. In previous lecture, we see the syllabus of development of surfaces. So, firstly, this is a diagram for development of surfaces. It is called true pattern or also the true size of an object. So while the pattern is cut from, it can be rolled or hold back into the original object. So this is the development of surfaces. So write down the definition of development of surfaces. So it is called true pattern of an object. So while pattern is cut, it can be rolled or folded back into the original objects. So write down development of surfaces unfolded objects. Whenever complete your sentences, then so these are the method of surfaces, development of surfaces. First is a parallel line method, second is a radial line method, third is a triangulation method, and fourth is a approximation development method. So again I repeat, parallel line method, radial line method, triangulation development and approximate development of surfaces. So after that, write down the all types: triangulation parallel line method, radial line method, triangulation development method, and approximate development method. So write down four methods. Out of that, two are the more important for the development of surfaces. So first is a parallel line method. It is used to parallel line construct the expanded pattern of three-dimensional shape. This method is divide the surface into series of parallel line and determine the true shape of the pattern. So that is a prism and cylinder. So in parallel line, divide the parts into equal lines, equal parallel lines. Hence it is called parallel line method. So write down the parallel line method. झालं असेल तर सांगा मला. Parallel line method. Second is a radial line method. So it is used to line radiating from the center point and construct the expanded pattern of three-dimensional shapes. For example, pyramid and cone. So it is a line which is radiating from central point to construct the expanded pattern of three-dimensional shape. That is a cone and pyramid. Okay, so write down, and this is an example of cone radial line development. Next is the triangulation development method. So these are the made for polyhedrons, single curve surface and wrap surface. So this is applicable for tetrahedron and polyhedron. So write down the third method, triangulation development method. Next is the approximate development method. So in that there is a only shape obtained for approximate. It is applicable only spheres, which is not in syllabus of diploma. So these are the example study in the our syllabus. So that is a prism, cylinder, pyramid, then cone, tetrahedron and sphere. So one by one write down the names. First is a prism, cylinder, pyramids, cone, sphere and tetrahedrons. So these are the true developments. It is one of the parts stretching and surface occur every surface of development in equal size and shape corresponding to 3D object. And next is a single curve surface. So out of these, this is a square pyramid, this is a square prism and this is a cone. So how to show the parallel line developments? So they are made for common side that compose and parallel edges of elements, which is shown in the figure. So best example is prism and cylinder. Second, the cylinder is positioned such that the one element lies on development of plane when cylinder is unrolled and flat development plane. The base on the top of the cylinder are circle and the circumference equal to the length of developments. So it is applicable for prism and cylinder. So these are the parallel line method. Second is a radial line method. In radial line method, they are made for figures such as cone and pyramids. Applicable for cone and pyramids. In the development, all the elements of figure or radial line have the vertex from their origins. The cone positioning such that one element lie on the development of planes. So this is a radial line development method. Next, triangulation method. So in that method, there is a development of triangle with the help of developments. So this is the best example of parallel line method. In that, there is one rectangular prism is given. So development of object with parallel element or parallel lateral edges, constructing stretching line with parallel to the right section. So this is a top section, this is a bottom section, which is perpendicular to the edges. Okay, then firstly draw the front view, top view and their side view. So draw the front view, top view and side view. This is the first figure. This is a second square prism. See the square prism. How to show the top view, front view and their developments. So next is a development of prism. Development of prism. And while cutting on top side. Then next, development of cylinder. How to show the development of cylinder? This is an example of cylinder. This is the example of cylinder. How to show the cylinder. And last is a development of cone. So how to show the development of cone with proper ways. So firstly find the theta, r upon r into 360, where theta is angle, r is a radius, small r is a L is a true length, r is a radius of circle, and into 360. Just divide this cone into 360 degree and did this circle divided into 8 parts. So in this way we see the introduction of development of surfaces. In next lecture we see the examples. Thank you.